Hey there, welcome to Marketing Secrets Unveiled with me, Brian Conway. And in this episode, I want to answer a question that, as always, typically comes from previous episodes, which is, what did I mean by people's buying process? So yesterday, I mentioned that depending where somebody is in their buying process, they're going to have a different mindset, and particularly when it came to search engines, I said they're going to use perhaps different search phrases, and therefore how do you know where they are and what search phrases to try and rank for, and what is this buying process that people go through. So this is something I teach a lot of salespeople, obviously as part of serious selling, and a lot of the sales training I've done all over the world. So I'll just share with you a little bit about buying process and how this you need to consider this when it comes to your own marketing and lead generation activities. So if we go up here to the whiteboard, there are 4 stages that people go through typically when they buy, and I use the acronym PS to describe those stages. So the first stage is when somebody identifies that they have a problem that they need to address. Okay, so just let's assume it's the office printer has stopped printing effectively. The quality of the prints is really bad. So that's a problem, and now it means the company can't print stuff. So they're going to start to think about what solutions are therefore available to them. And there are solutions, and it's plural because one solution might be to just replace the actual printer, to go out and buy a printer. An alternative solution could say, well, we won't invest in a physical asset anymore. What we'll do is we'll just work with a printing company, a local printer, and we'll send all our print requests to them and they can print everything for us. So 2 different solutions. So a company identifies that as a problem, then identifies what are the different solutions, and typically will then pick a solution. So let's say we decide as a business we're going to replace the printer. We need to do just ad hoc printing, and it's not just about sort of customer brochures or whatever. So we need to be able to just press a button and print a page to prove something or whatever it might be, or print a letter. So going to replace the printer. If that's the case, we're then going to look for different types of products, different types of printers that are on the market. Maybe look at different brands. So maybe looking at Brother, HP, Xerox, whatever it might be these days. And I may be looking at different features and functionality perhaps. Do we need double-sided printing? Do we need quality? Do we need to be able to print photographs? Again, those sorts of things. So we'll start looking at the features and functionality of different product, decide which product is best for us. So assuming we then pick a HP 22,000 or whatever, particular model, I am then going to start looking for a supplier of that product. Okay, and that is often where most people engage with buying prospects. And there's nothing wrong with that. If something knows what they want and you've got a product that will supply, meet that need, then that's fine. And you could rank for that. We talked yesterday a bit about SEO, and you might want to rank for supplier of HP printers. Okay, and if somebody searches supplier of HP printers, but if somebody's at this earlier stage here is thinking about, well, what's the best solution to this problem? Is it buying another printer, or is it working with a printing company? Then they may actually put that search phrase into the search engine, and therefore you need to have very different SEO to rank for best printing solutions or something like that, whatever it might be. Best printers, somebody they're going to use a different search phrase, and that's the point. You need to know where somebody is in these 4 buying stages to be able to use the best search phrase and rank accordingly. Now, for me, I think it's easier to use paid and to actually test those different messages, because you can have different messages and different products at these different stages. Because at the supplier stage, it's going to be about the product and maybe a data sheet and a price brochure and things like that. If it's about the problem, it may be a white paper that talks about the pros and cons of printers versus printing services, outsourcing versus insourcing your printing needs. And you can educate, when you engage much earlier in the sales process up there, you can educate people on how to buy your product and service, and therefore lead them through your sales funnel so that it is you that they choose to buy from, when ultimately they do pick a supplier to choose from. So you can educate, you can build rapport, you can provide value. You can give them tips and strategies on what is the best solution, what is the best product on the market. You could do a comparison, a cheat sheet on the comparison between HP, Ricoh, Xerox, and Brother, or whoever make printers these days, and actually educate somebody on how to buy from you. And I know statistically, in wrapping this up, that if you engage much earlier in the buying process, when you can engage somebody right up here at the top of the funnel, that you will significantly increase your conversion rate. And I've worked with clients where they've gone from 10% conversions at the end of the funnel here to 70% of conversion when they've engaged them much earlier in that buying process and have worked with them through their sales funnel. So that's it for today. That's what I meant by buying process. People go through those 4 key stages, think I've got a problem, what are my options, what are the solutions, what are the products that deliver that solution, and who as a supplier can deliver the product or service that delivers that solution to my problem. And if you've been part of that process of evaluation, you will significantly close more deals. So it has a number of things to consider. As I said, firstly, what is your messaging? What are you trying to rank for if it's SEO? What type of product and message do you put out into the market, and how can you engage with someone so they get to know you, like you, and trust you, and increase your success potential? So that's it for this episode. Please comment, like, and share. Hop on over to marketingsecretsunveiled.com for more information. This is the Marketing Secrets Unveiled pod and vodcast. I'm Brian Conway, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye-bye.